Arjun stood at the edge of the stage, his hands trembling slightly as the announcer called out his name. The auditorium erupted in applause, but all he could hear was the sound of his heartbeat. This was the moment he had dreamed of for years, receiving the Innovator of the Year award for a solar-powered water purifier he had spent nearly a decade perfecting. But success hadn't always looked this way to Arjun. Growing up in a small village in India, he had watched his parents struggle to make ends meet. His father was a farmer, and his mother sold handmade crafts at the local market. Every drop of water had to be fetched from a well several kilometers away. During scorching summers, the well would run dry, and they would depend on water tanks that came once a week. Illnesses caused by contaminated water were a common curse in the village, one that claimed his younger sister's life when he was just 10. That moment changed everything. He promised himself he would find a way to solve the water crisis not just for his village, but for others facing the same hardship. Arjun studied hard, often under a dim kerosene lamp. He earned a scholarship to a city college and eventually graduated in environmental engineering. But the real work began when he started developing his solar purifier. It failed more times than he could count. Investors turned him down, friends doubted him, and his savings vanished. He took up odd jobs, tutoring students, delivering newspapers, even working at a small hardware shop, to fund his experiments. There were days he felt like giving up, but every time he remembered his sister's face, he pushed on. He kept refining his design until one day, it worked. Clean, safe water flowed from the prototype, powered only by sunlight. It wasn't flashy. It didn't make him rich. But the first purifier was installed in his home village, and the day he saw children drinking clean water from it was the first time he truly felt successful. Now, standing on the stage, with hundreds clapping for him, he realized that success wasn't just about awards or recognition. It was about impact, about how many lives he had touched, how many children would grow up healthier, and how many families would not have to suffer what his had. As he held the trophy, he looked up and whispered a silent thank you to his sister. Her memory had been his guiding light. Success, Arjun knew, is not a destination, but a journey. It's made of resilience, purpose, and a heart that refuses to give up. And in that moment, as cameras flashed and his name echoed across the hall, Arjun smiled, not because he had won, but because he had made a difference. And that, to him, was the true meaning of success.